Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Capricorn. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. So I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates, then that's great, or if parts of the message resonate, that's awesome as well. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, so please take what you feel fits and leave the rest. So we're starting off the reading today with the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, and then we're going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot here to clarify these cards, and then close off the reading with the Soul Journey Oracle cards for advice, guidance or closing messages. So let's get into the reading. Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please and thank you. So I've already done a major shuffle of all of the cards for you today. So we're just going to shuffle these a couple more times, then get straight into the reading. I'm not reading reversals today, so it's going to be a straightforward upright reading. But let's get into this anyway. Capricorn. What wants to be said, please and thank you. Okay, we have Dragonfly. Be light-hearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change and heal. Clock. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal and progress. One more, please and thank you. Thank you. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Bottom of the deck we have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent and working on it. Okay, so let me just move these cards so that we have a bit more space on the table for the other cards in the reading. Thank you for bearing with us. We have seduction, the chaser, heartbroken, the sword and the rose, addiction and the runner and not today. Wow, and stabbed in the back, gosh. Okay. So, what I'm feeling predominantly is that there is someone who really wants to reach out to you. Their energy may be a bit scattered as of right now. I'm getting the sense that with this kind of dragonfly, you know, like dragonflies, they don't have very long to live. So it's like they're kind of here, there and everywhere. They flit around quite a lot because it's like they're trying to do as so much as they possibly can in a very short space of time before they're running out of time and before, you know, they're no longer here anymore and they kind of like transition, as it were. I feel like this person is very much up in their headspace because they're trying to figure out on how to communicate with you. I feel like this person has taken a very long time to reach out to you. So I'm getting the sense that you may have waited months. I mean, some of you, I'm getting years since you and this person had a proper conversation with one another or you had seen each other face to face. This person may have sabotaged the connection in the past in some sort of way, leaving you relatively upset. And I feel like this person is now also upset because they want to reach out. And if they do reach out, then things are not exactly going to flow in the way that they once did. And I feel there's this sense of nervousness with this person in contacting you because it's like things can't go back to how they were in the past. So if there's to be this new sense of appreciation for one another or for you, then they have to show you, I'm getting a huge amount of respect. So I feel like you may be relatively upset with this person, or you have been upset with this person for a very long time, and you have been taking the time to focus on yourself and kind of coming to terms with things that there was once a time that you were in each other's lives. And so You may have even grieved at this point. I'm getting the sense you may have grieved that this person wasn't in your life anymore, and you may have felt like, well, why did things seem to end this way? Why did it have to be this way? Okay. And I'm getting this overall impression as most likely you guys weren't meant to be, in the sense of coming together way back when. Like, things weren't quite right. It wasn't necessarily the right time. I'm feeling that it's the right person, but not necessarily the right time. And I'm getting this overall indication that this person has really been reminiscing on the past, and they know that they can't turn it back to how it once was in the good old days, I'm getting. But what they can do is they can figure out how to mend the connection. I'm getting fix it. Wow, that's so random. I'm getting Bob the Builder for some reason. I think that's a children's character. It's over here in the UK. I'm getting Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. So I feel like there's a sense that this person wants a sense of cooperation with you and them. Like, you can build on a stronger foundation. I'm getting that sense with the cartoon. Like, you may have a lot of memories from childhood with one another, or you knew each other when you were younger, or there's the sense that your person may have children, or you may have children, and like watching cartoons, or you kind of bring out this silly playful side of one another, or there's this sense of lightheartedness and fun. So I feel like that's potentially where there's been the sense of upset or disappointment with how things may have played out because of, you know, how things were before. But this person is potentially dealing with a third-party situation right now, with a karmic partner or a karmic ex. They may be going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce with this person. I'm getting the overall impression that they may have not fully transitioned out of this as of yet, but they could be dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex who could be relatively possessive of them. I'm just feeling that indication of possessiveness, that they could be chasing after your person, trying to keep them in a particular place here in relation to, I'm getting a home or a house or a contract. I'm getting contract for some reason. I feel like this karmic partner or the karmic ex is feeling relatively heartbroken. They're feeling a bit lost right now because they could have been very codependent on your person. And if they have gone through this breakup, this separation, or the divorce, then they're feeling a little bit like, I'm getting not sure what to do with myself, not sure what to do with my time, okay? So they may just be a bit like, well, what do I do now? And I feel like your love interest has actually moved on already from this person, or they are becoming, you know, single, or they are breaking free, and they're getting ready to fix themselves up, as it were, and get themselves back on the dating scene, or getting themselves, you know, ready so that they can eventually communicate with you or call you. I'm getting the sense that also, if they did chase this karmic partner or the karmic ex in the past and they got their heart broken by this other person in this other situation, there could have been the sense of infidelity. And I feel like there was some sort of news that come through that was very difficult to deal with. And I feel like there's this sense of, okay, I want to move on away from this now. It's not healthy. And they could be having a lot of, I'm getting vicious arguments with one another. And if not vicious arguments, then there's the sense of being very much like up and down in relation to like emotions. It's a roller coaster. I'm getting, yeah, it's like all twists and turns. You're not even sure what you're meant to get. Like, this person feels like they just want more peace in their life. They don't want to be kind of here, there, and everywhere. Potentially this karmic partner or the karmic ex most likely stabbed your person in the back, and they're really angry. They found out this news. It's been very difficult to deal with, and so therefore they felt betrayed by this person, and they've gone through this breakup, this separation, or the divorce. And I feel like they are not interested in dealing with this person anymore. But I feel this karmic partner or the karmic ex is trying to keep your person around to make them feel blocked and restrained and trapped where they are, because they don't know what to do without them. But your person has already most likely admitted to this person that they don't want anything more with them, or that they've officially ended the connection, or they've gone through some sort of legal tie, like they've finished through a lawsuit or something, and this other person isn't coming to terms with it, that your person is becoming a free woman or a free man, I'm getting, and that they are going to be free and available and single, to do as, wow, I'm getting to do as they damn please. So yeah, I feel like there's a sense of like frustration or upset with your love interest as well, because they just want to be left alone, but they're not being left alone as of right now. And I feel like this person has been toying the idea of contacting you and letting you know of what's been going on, but they also don't want to bring you into a load of drama with whatever they've got going on in their life. So as much as they want to communicate with you, they don't feel like it's the right time as of yet to let themselves kind of express to you with what they have found out recently, and that they're needing to take the time to heal and work on themselves before coming together with you and healing with whatever difficulties there was from the past with you both. You could be seeing dragonflies or even butterflies, or maybe you have this as like a tattoo, or maybe your person does. I feel like you get this sense of signs and synchronicities relatively often. So I'm kind of letting you guys know that there is a transformation taking place. And this is like the sense of confirmation for you, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clarify the dragonfly, the clock, and also the love call with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and we'll get into the reading. Okay, guys? I'm getting that song. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where... Something to do with my soul is, my home is. I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. Yeah, I'm not sure what the song is called, guys, but that's what I'm getting. Obviously, leave us a comment down below if you're knowing of the song. I'm really not that great when it comes to music and stuff. Like, I know the odd kind of lyric here, there, and everywhere when it comes up, obviously. But with actual band names and song titles, that is, that's not a strong point, okay? So I would love it if you guys let us know what it is. It would genuinely be funny if it was just called Like a Bird, then that would be hilarious. Or I'm like a bird. But yeah, you get what I mean. But this person's getting ready to escape. Oh my gosh, look. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. With the lyrics, I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my soul is or something. And it's like, look. The Four of Wands is to do with the home, and the Eight of Cups is to do with walking away. They want to leave. They want to fly the nest. They want to leave. They're getting ready to go on a journey. It's like they're ready to kind of go into the unknown, because whatever they've invested in so far has not been giving them the fulfillment. So therefore they're like, well, do you know what? I have to go and search for my Two of Cups. I have to go and search for that love, the love for myself, but also the love from another. And they're recognizing that it's only so much that they can get from this other particular investment that they've had, but it's not the 10 of Cups, is it? It's not the full 10. And I feel like it's been relatively difficult because they've had such a heavy investment into something what they thought that was going to bring them the sense of stability, and it may have done in their life for a long time, like in relation to their finances, a sense of security. They had a long-term contract of sorts. So it's kind of like knowing where they thought where their home was, but they just didn't feel right in their own home. So obviously they're moving on or they're leaving. I'm getting a sense maybe they didn't even feel safe in their own home, or they felt like an alien in their own home. Like it was really weird, like in the sense that they were living with someone, you know, and that they just felt like everything was amiss, like something was missing. And I feel like what was missing was love from their life. Look at that with the Knight of Cups. There may have not been love in this other connection with this other person. There wasn't that sense of, you know, reciprocity I'm getting in relation to love and affection. And this person wants to move on forward. They're ready to turn their back on what they once thought was meant to be. And they're ready to look to the future and find that 9th cup for themselves, and then eventually the 10th cup. This person is also going to contact you most likely and say, look, I genuinely like to work on you and I building something. I'm getting how about it? How about it? What can we get here for the dragonfly here, please, and thank you. You could also be dealing with your divine counterpart here, where we saw that 1111 card with that 4 of Wands. So you could be dealing with your twin flame, or a divine masculine, divine feminine, or just a high-level soulmate. Potentially, you know, someone that you've known from the past here, guys. I'm feeling this one. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so powerful. Ace of Swords. This is all about the truth and things coming to light. And then we have Dragonfly. Finding out, things coming to light. There's the information. I'm getting, it's in writing. There it is in writing. Something has been found out. Something has been closed off. And then because this change is happening, or because a decision has been made, that's when things will eventually start turning around in your person's favour and your favour. And that's when they're going to have this epiphany of knowing and feeling when the right time is to contact you. Like I'm getting, they will know. They will know. Oh my gosh, with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is all about healing and self-love. And because they found out the information that they needed, we got the word heal here. Because they've got what they needed, they are now ready to rebuild of themselves. And, you know, move on from a third party or a karmic partner or karmic ex. Look, this person is understanding that they need to build their own self-esteem if they are to move on forward and eventually contact you. Oh, the Lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini here, guys. Yeah, this person may have found out some sort of truth about an infidelity here, guys. That somebody else had an option, somebody else had someone else, and it's been really quite difficult. Or I'm getting, or that could be as well as, this person has finally found out the truth here with the 4 Wands card again with the twin flames, because the Lovers is known to be the twins. So maybe this person has realised that you are their divine feminine or their divine masculine, or you are kind of like their other half. And they are wanting to have a reunion or union or reconciliation with you, and that there is the deeper spiritual connection between the two of you. This person, now, they've got what they need. They had to make a choice, but I feel like they've made their choice. Look at that, the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo. Oh my gosh, double Leo here with the Sun. Whew. So, yeah, you could be definitely dealing with a Leo here. Somebody is getting the strength, the confidence within themselves to recognise the truth of who they want to pick in their life. Who they want to be in their life. Who's going to stand by them. Who's going to, I'm getting look after them, nurture them, love them, care for them. But they need to be doing this of themselves first before someone else is able to, I'm getting sense, cater to them, which is interesting. This person is definitely doing the work to heal before coming forward with an offer to balance the scales with you after a very painful ending in their life where they felt stuck and at a crossroads. Potentially they could just be really like into their work right now. They may have a lot of opportunities in relation to work, a lot of projects that they're trying to resolve as of right now. So they could be a little bit scattered in their energy, in a sense of organising their finances or their work demands or something else that's in their life, okay? This person's going to reach out to you. They're going to travel to see you, most likely with that Chariot. This person is finally gathering the confidence and the courage in themselves to get out of what's not serving them. I'm also getting with that that Sun card, the harsh light has been shown on a situation that has been really quite difficult to admit, that there has been a sense of codependency in a connection, and that someone's deciding that they are deserving of better and they've made their choice to leave because it's not leading them to their happiness, it's not helping them out, and they want to move on. This whole ordeal between you and your person with whatever they've been dealing with or whoever else they've been dealing with in the background, you know, it's either going to make the two of you stronger or it'll make you guys weaker. It's either going to be a help or it's going to be a hindrance. But that will only, you know, become clear to you both once this kind of transition has been finished with, or getting close to finishing, and then having that sense of a heart-to-heart conversation with one another and being to converse by bringing everything out into the open here with the Sun. Everything. I'm getting all cards out on the table here with the Sun. Strong Leo energy. What else here? Oh my gosh, guys, are you kidding? Just wanting to come out again. 3 of Wands. This information is allowing this person to make the next steps on their journey here for their growth. They're waiting for their ships to come in. They're getting ready to get on the boat and move themselves all on for a new beginning after feeling stuck. And after a very, I'm getting a very toxic, unhealthy relationship or connection that needed to be left, that isn't getting revived anymore, and someone is moving on because they have been very hurt from whatever happened in the past, and they've had to work on rebuilding their confidence and self-esteem before having a union or reunion or reconciliation with someone. Wow. This person is most likely going to contact you, but they need to heal first. Look at that here with the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. So what can we get here for clock? Yeah, this person's going to say to you that they've closed out a connection with someone, that they've ended it, and that they're now free and single and available, and that they're working on themselves. But I feel like there is someone, most likely this karmic partner, the karmic ex, or the third party, who is most likely trying to hold on to your person because of financial gain or financial status, and they're trying to communicate with your person and say, look, I'm running low on finances, I don't want this to end, how about we work on this, how about we do that, I will travel to see you, and all of this. And I feel like your person is just not interested. They're ready to be independent and move themselves forward. I'm getting the word self-sufficient. This person wants to be, you know, independent, and also if they end up being in a connection with someone, they want it to be healthy. They want, you know, an interdependent connection. So 2 independent people that come together because they want to be together because there is love there, not in the sense of feeling like one is needing the other person in their life. So that's, which is very healthy, guys, very healthy. What have we got here for clock here, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? I'm getting the sense that someone is going to say to the other person that they've met the love of their life. They're in love with someone, and that they're telling of this truth of who they've chosen. And there may be a few arguments in relation to this. So somebody's not going to like it because they feel rejected here with the 4 of Cups. They feel left out. So this could be your love interest telling of this karmic partner that there isn't the love there, there isn't the connection there. But I feel this karmic partner, the karmic ex, didn't actually feel the same way about your person anyway, but it's a sense of trying to keep on hold of this person because of a contract. So I feel like something is being cycled out here. I feel like your love interest is very much keeping tabs on you. They're trying to figure out where you are before coming forward towards you and approaching you here with the Knight of Wands. This person is hoping that you'll be patient with them as they deal with what they need to deal with. They know that there has been the upset between the two of you because they didn't make a decision, but they've made a decision now here. Look at that with the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries or maybe even a divine masculine here, guys. Okay. Oh my days. Did you just see that? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Emperor. Empress. This person is no longer stuck. They once were, but they're getting ready to work on themselves. Look, they're sitting side by side, and the Emperor is looking at this Empress in this realization of, yeah, I know we're meant to be together. I know we're meant to be in each other's lives. And that's why this person is keeping tabs on you, because they know that in divine timing, you are meant to be together. And I'm getting nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it. Regardless of how many petty fights or arguments that this karmic partner, the karmic ex or the third party tries to stir up into the mix of trying to prevent you and your love interest coming together, it's not going to be doing of anything, because it's meant to be, it's destined, it's fated. You guys will have to fight for the connection. But it was written in a contract that you are meant to be at the right timing, and it's happening. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra with that Empress card. I mean, guys, that is so beautiful. I feel a bit emotional, to be honest with you. Really incredible. Six of Cups. Guys, I can't make it up. It's a past life soulmate connection. When it's meant to be, when you're meant to come together, then that's when it's going to be. This person is making plans. They're making plans to detach from whoever they've been dealing with. They're severing legal ties. And they're on their way. They're on their way. Look at that. They're on their way. So, as much as you've been really quite sad about whether this person has been doing the work or not, just know and have confidence and have faith that they are on their way, and that you will have your wish fulfillment after a period of time of feeling relatively stuck. So it's important to kind of work on your mindset and to be more, in a sense, positive and nurture yourself before this person comes into your life. Because obviously you don't want to miss out on the opportunity of you and this person having this beautiful connection with one another. I feel like whatever is meant for you is meant for you anyway. So it's not going to pass you by if you are meant to be together, regardless of the amount of time that goes between the two of you. You will have this sense of union with each other. Balance will be coming in. What else here for clock, please and thank you? Look. Seven of Swords, the Emperor, the Six of Wands. This person is trying to strategize on how to come forward towards you. They're trying to become resourceful and figure out a way to show you how they feel for you. This person may have had ways in the past where they could have, you know, held back their feelings. And so you may have thought that this person was lying to you, that they weren't interested. But I feel like they are very much interested. But this person just didn't necessarily have the bottle in the past to be able to show you that they were of interest. Interested in what you and them could have together. I'm getting the sense also that this karmic partner, the karmic ex, may be trying to manipulate your person, trying to lie to them and say, you know, well, do you remember when we were younger, we had great time, you know, there was a sense of nostalgia, you know, everything was great then, do you remember this, do you remember that? But I feel like that's in a sense trying to draw your person into some sort of manipulation here, and get them to kind of reminisce on what happened between the two of them. So there's a sense of a block between you and this person coming forward together. But your person's going to make their way to you anyway. So it's like this other person, this third party, this karmic partner or the karmic ex can try as hard as they like, but it's not really going to make any difference whatsoever. I feel like your love interest will come back to you and let you know, look, I've severed a tie legally from this person and I'm focusing on my career right now. I haven't been thinking about love for a while because I found out that my partner, my karmic partner, karmic ex was stealing from me, or there was a sense of criminal activity, or there was fraudulence to do with a written agreement for me to stay kind of trapped where I was. In the sense of being comfortable and staying somewhere that was familiar, and I don't want to be in that place or position anymore, so I'm going to transition and change my life. And I feel like this person's going to come forward towards you and ask, you know, if you will be willing to move on forward together. But this person's just trying to come forward with a new approach on how to get in your good graces, to be able to approach you, to contact you, to communicate. So it could be relatively discreet, but this person wants to bring balance here with you, with justice. King of Pentacles, look at that. Beautiful. And the Fool, you could be dealing with an Aries or an Earth sign, a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is getting ready to communicate, to have that leap of faith with you, to give you that phone call, to say, look, I've been working hard on my stability, on my finances. I'm now getting in a position where I'm feeling more ready about the idea of having a long-term committed connection with someone. And, you know, I feel like this person will want to kind of test the waters with you and see where you're at in relation to this. But also they could let you know that they were dealing with someone who they may have been married to or in this long-term agreement, and there was the infidelity. And so they may let you know about that. I keep on getting that. This person, your love interest, is potentially a boss or a CEO or an entrepreneur. They're a figure of authority of sorts, okay? So they do relatively well for themselves. So if they're not like wealthy or what have you, I feel like this person is very well established. I'm getting they look after their own. So that could obviously be their own children or their family. Their family kind of look up to them in a sense of being the breadwinner or the provider or the one that kind of helps them out. I feel as well that this person wants to be able to show you their feelings, but they may struggle to show you off these feelings. So it could be a bit alien to this person to express themselves in that kind of romantic way. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, they're going to say to you they had a long-term investment with this person, but also they're going to say to you that they want a long-term investment here with you, and they've been reflecting on what to say to you in relation to this conversation for a very long time. Yeah, look at that, Queen of Cups. This person was confused about you. They felt like they weren't sure about who you were or what your connection was in the past. But this person loves the way that you kind of conduct yourself, how you look after yourself. And I feel like there's indication that this person just loves how calm and peaceful you are, especially if they've had a lot that they've been dealing with in their life that has been up in the air. I'm getting the sense of safety in a sanctuary. Maybe this person feels like you are some sort of like sanctuary to them. I know that sounds so random, but that's what I'm getting. This person's absolutely on their way to balance your connection. Look at that. Guys. And why are they coming forward to balance the connections? Because you are the Empress to their Emperor. The Emperor to their Empress. They want the growth with you. They recognise who you are, as I've already said. Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. This person is also going to let you know that they were dealing with someone who they thought was their Empress to their Emperor, or their Emperor to their Empress. So a baby mama or a baby daddy here. And there has been a separation. It's been very painful. There's been a sense of being stabbed in the back. There has been a lot of regret, remorse, feelings of guilt, sorrow. This person feels like they massively missed out on an opportunity to have something more with you, and they didn't recognise the depth of the connection in the past. But also, they are also letting you know that they regretted it. As soon as they walked away from you, they regretted it. And they know that they broke your heart. And it's a sense of having this recognition that they didn't conduct themselves properly with you. And they want to show you how much they respect you by telling you everything that you feel that you need to know about what's been going on with them. Because I'm getting that's the least I could do. This person feels it's the least that they could do is to have all cards on the table and tell you like it is, regardless of how awkward the conversation may be. This person feels so strongly that if you are able to move on forward together in this new sense of truth, you have to both walk away from the difficulties of the past. You have to let go of what isn't serving yourselves and be open and honest and transparent. This person, look, does love you with the King of Cups, but they just haven't shown it to you. This person is very passionate about you, and they genuinely want this union or reunion with you here. They are ready to collaborate and to work on the connection and to work through the kinks, basically, of any gross misunderstandings that there may have been in the past. This person does not want to argue with you whatsoever. They actually want to show you their more sensitive side, or potentially, I'm getting this indication that this person is actually a very sensitive person, but they put on quite a strong front to other people. But they're going to let you know that they really they hurt themselves when they hurt you, and they are incredibly sorry, basically. And it's like they have felt like they have not been able to move on from you. And they don't want to move on from you because this person is recognizing who you are. But they're letting you know that they've gone through an inevitable end with someone else or with something else that has been a very heavy burden on their back. And they're hoping that when they come back into your life, that you will be open and compassionate and have this sense of grace about you when you have this conversation. That you don't just have some sort of massive row. That you're able to kind of communicate clearly and concisely with one another about what you're both wanting from this situation, or what you're both wanting and how to kind of heal the past from with one another, etc. and move on from there. If this person did ghost you in the past, or they went silent, or they went cold, or they walked away at any point, they are very, very sorry. And they are now understanding to the depths of actually how much it probably hurt you. And now they can't even, they can't really even contemplate it to themselves about why they did that in the first place. It just does not make any logical sense to them whatsoever. Now they think back on it, they're like, what on earth were you doing? I feel like this person feels a bit kind of sick with themselves. But I feel like now, because if you were not in communication with this person or talking to them or have any sense of acknowledgement of, you know, them in your life whatsoever, like, they are heartbroken, because they are know that basically whatever treatment that they are getting as of right now with the absence of you, that they are feel like they are deserving of it. And they are now recognizing the pain that you must have felt, because you've probably had to also walk away from this person or get away from them, and because of whatever ill treatment or underhandedness or sneakiness or what have you there was in the past. So yeah, it has been challenging between the two of you, but this person has decided that they want to have a new beginning. They want to have this conversation. They don't want to be stuck up in their head anymore. They want this sense of progression between the two of you, and they want to bring light to the situation with you. They want to come forward towards you with pure intentions, and they're very passionate about you. But I'm getting this sense that they are angry with themselves. They are angry with themselves. So they're having to take the time to heal on that and work on that before approaching you. But they're hoping that you both have a slow recovery with one another, because they do want to have so much more with you, for sure. Okay, so let's get into the soul journey oracle cards to close off the reading. If you are enjoying this reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment, and I'll get back to you on those comments. And if you are enjoying the reading, please hit the subscribe button, as it would greatly benefit myself, obviously, in the channel. And also if you hit the notification bell as to when you subscribe, then you'll know when I post another video. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available in the description box. So thank you so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who are thinking of donating. I greatly appreciate you. Okay. This is a very strong reading. Okay. So I feel like it's only going to fully resonate with a specific kind of group. But it is a very beautiful reading. But there has been heartache, there has been pain, there has been difficulties, of course. But things are kind of on the up and up. Oh my gosh, as I say that, happiness. I am aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. Yeah, this person has had this revelation, this truth for themselves, that if they are genuinely happy and they have the confidence and the trust and faith with themselves, regardless if they're having to leave with what's not serving them, whatever they've left in the past wasn't genuinely making them that fulfilled. So therefore now they're embracing this new sense of happiness within themselves. And they're deciding, do you know what, as difficult as it may be in the future, to, you know, start again. Start again. They're willing to persevere and get through whatever they feel is necessary. Ooh. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Yeah. This person could have let pride and ego potentially get in the way of you and this person having this conversation or this meeting or seeing of each other. So they could have had some healing that they've needed to do in relation to that. Yeah, look at that with blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. They may have been neglecting their well-being in the past. That's why they were really unhappy. But now they are taking responsibility for that. And also they may have blamed you for a reason as to why certain things weren't going well in their life, when actually it's got nothing to do with you, and they're needing to point the blame at themselves. But also I feel like this person is recognizing that, acknowledging that whatever there was in the past hadn't really anything to do with you personally, and that it was more to do with them. This person is recognizing that they are becoming more proud of themselves, in the sense of, you know, having the gumption to leave what's not serving them anymore for the sake of their own kind of health, I'm getting. And they're incredibly proud of you too. They do hold a lot of respect for you and appreciation because of whatever you did in the past. So if you did say something to them, or if you did, you know, say, look, I'm not tolerating this, or you walked away, or what have you, or you've not been in communication. Like this person has been like, wow, okay, I need to really sort out a few things if I'm going to be able to be in this person's life again. This person respects that. Yeah. And also they're willing to be patient with you as well. One more please for Capricorn. This person knows that you are worth it. Look at that growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Bottom of the deck we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Well, their inner voice with their intuition here is telling them it's time. It's time to move. We're not going to stay stagnant anymore or confused. We're going to have the new beginning. I'm now motivated to make the changes, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've got this sense of inspired action and they're moving themselves forward. This person has seen the growth that you have gone through in your life, and I feel like there's a strong sense of admiration for you. And also this person is now recognizing that in order to meet you as an equal, they need to go through the growth as well, because they are basically deserving of having the kind of best version of themselves come to the forefront for themselves, but also for any of their loved ones that they have in relation to their children or their immediate family or friends. But also they know that you are deserving of the best version of themselves as well, because you are striving every day to be the best version of yourself for your loved ones or family, etc. Which is so beautiful, guys. I just feel like this sense of just pride. You know, you've done an amazing job to get to where you've got to, and you need to take the time to honour that. Don't doubt yourself, and don't blame yourself for whatever happened. And when this person, try not to be too harsh on them either. You know. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope that there were a few messages in there that resonated, some messages if not the whole reading. Let us know in the comments down below. I would love to get your feedback, and I'll eventually get back to you on those comments, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed the reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment as well. And also, I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll speak to you very soon. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and bye for now.